This whole hillside is burnt from the fires. Oh, it was a coyote. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to zoom in on the video. I'm heading over to a spot that I've ran a whole bunch of times. So grab a beverage and get ready for the ride. Anyone who saw my last video, I was talking about that it is insanely hard to go ride off-road right now because we just had all the forest fires and the Palisades fire and the Eaton fire and the Sunset fire. So I'm going over to a spot that's on the other side of the mountain that got burned by the Palisades. And unfortunately, I'm taking the long way considering PCH, Pacific Coast Highway, hasn't opened back up yet, which is the route that I normally take to get up there. But I'm hoping going this way, coming from the other side of the mountain, I'll actually be able to go ride over there. I try to avoid the highway as much as I can, especially in Los Angeles, because everyone out here just sucks at driving and it's just hectic. But unfortunately, I'm on the 405, which is probably one of the worst highways out of all of them to be on. I also run some pretty serious knobbies on this, so it doesn't really help with the high speeds at all, but it's still doable. I actually used to have some slick tires on it, or not slicks, but some road tires on it because the guy I bought it from had more of a super Moto setup on it. And it actually did a lot better on the highway then, without the knobbies and stuff. It was a lot more manageable. Not that it's unmanageable, I know a lot of people use this as a commuter, but definitely helped quite a bit. Oh wow, you can see this is from the fires over here. This whole hillside is burnt from the fires. But then there's green around it as well, so that's interesting. So one big section caught fire and they must have got it out. Gotta love LA traffic, just trying to get onto the 101. I guess I picked the absolute worst time to come make this trip, even though it's midday. There is a ton of traffic trying to get over here. I don't know if it's always like this get on the 101, but this is ridiculous. You know, I was just thinking about this on why it's so backed up and busy. I said PCH was closed earlier, Pacific Coast Highway. Everyone probably has to reroute going down this way instead of their normal route, which is just making this crazy congested. Because this shouldn't be this bad midday. I think it's like 1 o'clock right now, going into the valley. There we go, now we're opening up. Finally off the freeway, which means we're probably getting close. It is definitely a lot faster going the other way. So far, I'm probably about 30 plus minutes in or so, and I'm still not there. We're starting to go up now though, so we're probably getting close, because I think I've taken this one other time this way. Yeah, I remember last time, because these bushes were growing out and I blew the stop sign. And there happened to be a cop sitting right over there who happened to not say anything or do anything. So obviously it happened a lot with the bushes covering it. I'll tell you what, it is not warm out either right now. It is probably like 55, 56 degrees. And for being in California, that is colder than I would like it to be. Here we go. We gotta be like right on top of it right now. Go up on this wall a little bit, back down. Yeah, I remember these properties. Must be nice when you live up here. Even though it would be a pain, I feel like, to go up and down this stuff every time you want to go somewhere. Houses are big, nice and private, but man, are you out in the cut. Oh. And we have made it. We have officially gotten to the dirt. And it's really smooth because we just had rain. So I'm gonna pull over up here and deflate my tires. All right, back at it. It's nice because it just rained. It's really not that dusty up here at all. Every time I've caught up here, it's been a dust storm, but right now this is, oh wow. A lot of stuff over here. Looks like it got burned. Oh, you know what? I need to turn my, my ABS off. There we go. Everything's so smooth, I'm afraid of sliding out. It's still a little moist from all the rain. I have so many mudslides and stuff since everything got burnt from the side. Oh wow, big muddy area up here. Cool. Let's go through this part right here. Ooh, slipped a little bit on some mud. I haven't really ridden in any mud before, so I'm trying to be cautious and not slide out because I don't really know how you maneuver in it. Looks like I can see ahead in the distance, which will be coming up probably in about a minute or so. It doesn't look like the main part of this that I ride got burned at all. which is good. That's upsetting, people dumping trash back here. There's little offshoots that I was hitting before, and you can tell that there's a lot of stuff burnt and just cleared out because they put a post up on that one. I was saying, yeah, there's a lot of stuff out here. You can tell how clear it is over here because normally you couldn't see all that. Oh wow, look at all the runoff. There is so much mud that ran off and down this stuff. This will be interesting. Wow, this all slid down. There was a whole nother path right here that I used to hit and go up and around. It doesn't even exist anymore. And then this thing is just a beast. Holy crap. It is completely different now. Oh, and we dropped it. Was not expecting it to be cratered out like this. Let's turn this bad boy off. Man, I'd be dropping this thing all the time now. Should have kept it in first. Oh, there we go. Besides some mud caked up in here, we are looking pretty good. I'm gonna walk this down a little bit so I'm not dropping it twice. Oh yeah, this is soft. This may have been the wrong day to come back here. That's what these bad boys are for, right? Let's see if I can get on here without falling. Actually, I'm gonna go the other side and do it. Get on over here and hope I don't slide out, turn this thing back on. So what got me was I was in second gear. This used to all be flat. In case you couldn't tell, it's not flat anymore. What is up here? Am I gonna die again? Okay. It is a little sketchier than before. And a lot more muddy. No, we don't. Oh, breath. Just gotta get turned around, be careful. All right, let's get turned around here. Everything is so soft. Because of all the rain, tires are just sinking in. There we go. Now I just gotta get out of here without falling. All right, let's try to make out the same way we came in without falling out the shit. Oh, there we go. It is completely different hitting the mud and having those drops. I really wasn't expecting all that. See, I used to go, which I'm kind of scared to do right now, to be completely honest, up and around that. Let's see how the around and down looks. It's these little drop down things for me. Okay, I think I can get that. All right, let me get this small little up and around section, and then we'll talk about going for anything bigger. Because with it being different than I'm used to, I'm pretty nervous. There we go, I'm sliding. There we go. Woo. There we go. It is a lot sketchier when it's wet, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna go ride this way and see if I can find some other stuff to mess around with here. Oh, there's a coyote. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to zoom in on the video. Look at this big coyote. That thing's pretty big. It's just staring me down. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Come here. Yeah, like it's gonna come next to the motorcycle making weird, awkward noises. You know, they say those things are a lot smaller. That thing is not small. That thing was probably bigger than, I don't know, like a a good sized golden retriever or something. That was a big boy. Probably got displaced because all the fires and stuff. Doesn't look like down there in this section it got burned up too bad. Just for fun, if you've made it to this part in the video, comment pineapple down below. I just want to do an experiment and see who's made it to this part. Safe word is pineapple. Hit that again and go back to the main section. There we go. Still don't get why people do this. Just come up here, dump a whole bunch of stuff in like a super nice part of like the woods or whatever, at least like an area that's not polluted. So annoying. Wow, it looks like someone tried a little bit. I'm looking at this big hill all the way to the top right here. That's the run that would be crazy to make. Now that's not gonna be me, but I'm looking, it looks like someone got some tire tracks pretty far up there. It looks like they're in a Jeep. Let me go up this one before I go up something else. I guess I'm just going for it. Whew, I just gripped so much front brake. I'm very surprised I didn't take that down when I just did that. That could have been really bad. There we go. I'm telling you what, way sketchier when it's all soft like this. At least for me. Oh, this could be fun over here. I'm gonna hit that. Looks like a fun little thing to mess around with. Oh, there's a car coming, so I gotta be careful. All right, let's turn around the side of this real quick, just because it looks fun. Oh, these are slick too. All right, let's go down this way. There we go. Oh my God. Had a little mud on the tire. Slipped me out a little bit. And I don't know how far you can see on that, but it's a good little view of the valley down there. I think that's Sherman Oaks. Maybe Woodland Hills. All right, let's try to get that one that I fell on the first time. Now that I kind of know what's coming, going over it. Let's see. Oh, stalled it. I got scared, but didn't fall. All right, and this side as well. Almost bottoming out going over that. That's how steep it is. Let's get this. Oh my God, that mud sank way further than I thought it would. See, there's a handful of times, which I'm not gonna do right now because if I get caught, I'll probably get in a lot of trouble because of all the fire stuff, even though it did just rain. There's a few little trails you can shoot off that go up here and everything, and I don't know how blown out they are from the rain, but there are a handful of them that go that way. In case anyone's wondering what spot this is, it is a if you know, you know spot. That way it doesn't get too blown out from people riding, even though I feel like majority of people who, I shouldn't say majority, a good amount of people who watch my videos, they know the spots right off the bat. I see people commenting them all the time, which is pretty surprising how many people explore these on the same bikes. You never run into them. And this thing does not get old, so might as well hit it. All right, found another little spot that's steep. Let's see if we can get up it. And down it. There we go. All this rain made everything so steep. This was one too, but it's really rutted and rained out. I don't feel like picking my bike up that many more times. Wonder who lives up there. They probably have their own little private trail. We're down there. Maybe one last little small one. Well, definitely got to touch some dirt. It's just amazing to me how like destroyed and rained out and rutted and like just steep going over those banks or whatever it was, trying to get in there. Normally when I come here, you can go back at other videos and find it. It's usually dusty and kind of like just more of a normal dirt, so it's a lot more grippy, and it was a lot more mellow as far as shape goes. Had a nice round top to it and everything. It didn't go into a giant pit that way. It used to just be all flat actually up on the top, so was not expecting all that. See, that looks like a little thing there, but I know for a fact I'm not supposed to be going in there, and they've probably got signage on this one. So, yeah, it's blocked. So obviously I'm not the first person to think about it. All right, let's get some air back in these tires. Also, if you guys don't have one of these, I highly recommend it. They're these little portable tire air compressors. They're like 30, 40 bucks. This one's a little bit bigger than a lot of them, but I just keep it in my water bottle holder. It is a game changer to bring with you, because you just set the pressure you want and it turns off automatically. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to pick up the one I have. And just like that, we are back at it. If you guys have made it this far, comment below Daffy Duck. At this point, I think I'm just gonna head home. It's pretty cold out, and it being all rutted out in a crater like that, I don't really feel like trying to get my bike out of the mud every time I drop it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and until next time, keep on riding.